Have you heard about the Knisely Shopping Network? Well, if you haven't, you're missing out on the greatest entertainment and shopping portal in the whole planet. The Knisely Shopping Network, with a membership, free or paid, allows you to earn cash back. This is your favorite stores that you shop at every day, and you can either get it direct deposited into your account, or you can get this cute little Knisely MasterCard. Get a membership with the Knisely Shopping Network. It's free, or get more cash back with a paid membership. Anyway, you win. Hey, it's Suze, and welcome to today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Hey, nice to see ya. Beautiful day here in Mexico. I'm so enjoying myself, especially when I don't have to worry about all this organized crime, all these like stalking fools coming around me. But boy, I gotta tell you, you know what? Time is always not on my side, and shortly I'm going to have to return to the United States. And why do I have to do that? Oh my gosh, it's just like any other abusive situation. See, what happens, with domestic violence victims or human trafficking victims, now you may not know this. This is a common problem when it comes to victims trying to escape an abusive situation. Okay, everything costs money. We know that. Well, escaping costs money. This hotel that you see behind me costs money. I mean, even though I'm getting, over $25 in cash back by going to the Knisely Shopping Network, you know what? It's still costing me money. You know what? And I know, and I have to balance this. And unfortunately, I've learned through horrible experiences, I'm balancing trying to have enough money to run away from bad guys. Well, I'm telling you, all domestic violence victims face that same exact problem. It's like, sure, getting away is easy. Keeping away is very, very difficult. And if you have kids involved, that makes it even more difficult, because usually the United States legal system always favors the abusive father versus supporting the mother and children. And there's always like a big bunch of scams. I mean, if you ever heard of have friends that have gone through this, or maybe you've gone through that yourself, you'll know that there's a lot of unnecessary expenses that victim mothers have to go through, which ultimately affect their children. But money is always an issue when it comes to running from bad guys. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do to not only just bring awareness to this, but trying to bring solutions to this big problem is the stores under the ISU's Fashion Galaxy Mall. See, like my thinking is that every domestic violence or human trafficking victim needs to have two jobs. Unfortunately, they need to have two jobs. Whatever their regular job is, and then a secondary job, which would be like a home-based business. Now, ideally, I don't think it's a good idea for any domestic violence or HT victim to work outside the home, because of the nature of their situations, because of the risk for violence and the ongoing risk that someone's going to take them out. So ultimately, I think that every victim should work inside the home. But realistically, to set up a home-based business and to have that profitable, well, that takes time. Well, the Knisely Shopping Network is one option. Damsel in Defense is another option. Avon is another option. Pure Romance is another option. See, I got a lot of options. So if you know any victim that is having trouble, trying to earn money to keep the bad guys away, go ahead and have them contact me through the Knisely Shopping Network portal. And we'll sit there and we'll come up with some solutions, because I'm telling you, I think a home-based business for victims, it is so much better. I mean, it is so much better than being out in the world of violence, especially when you've got a high-end situation like mine, in which my entire family is missing and or murdered. I'm thinking murdered is probably more correct, but I still don't know all the details. Especially these high-end situations. It's a concept I call critical care domestic violence, meaning it's complex. And when you've got complex violence cases that are ongoing and continuous, working outside the home just doesn't work. So anyway, if you know a victim, that's like me, or a victim that's just trying to get away from her abusive husband and needs a job option, you have them contact me, and we will come up with a solution, a individualized solution to help us both actually get through these violence situations. So anyway, that's today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Nice to see ya. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Keep your stun gun handy. Don't let them get ya.